Hello, my name is Taylor. I'm a 31-year-old small business owner living in Oregon, and my goal for 2026 is to make dollars. I'm keeping it a secret because in 1 year I want to come back and I want to check and see how well I did. My business is called Red Mortar. I make spice blends, finishing salt, chili crunch, but I feel I need to give you some backstory. I started this business in 2022 with my dad, Brian. I was tired of working in a food truck and he was bored of being retired. We came up with a few ideas and finally landed on spice blends. We started selling on Etsy with just a few options: fuzz spice bag, mushroom powder, barbecue blend, Italian blend, and a steak blend. And within 2 weeks, we got our first and only order on Etsy. We then found our local farmers market, applied to it, got in, did a few of the markets, few Saturdays. Our first Saturday, we made $0. We were negative money because you have to pay a booth fee. So I decided to switch it up and rename everything and make a slightly better looking label, and I added 3 more products, which were finishing salts. It worked. Sales were coming in, people were intrigued. We made $3,000 that summer, which isn't much, but it was awesome to see people wanted our stuff. And at the end of the year, my parents moved to Florida to fully retire, and I was left with Red Mortar. So I had a choice to make. Was I gonna let this project waste away, or was I gonna try to build it up into something? I quit my job. I started doing DoorDash and Uber Eats just so that I could focus more time and energy on this new project. In 2023, I added more flavors, I changed the tins, and got new signage for the booth. I signed up for every Saturday available at that farmer's market. I did about 10,000 that summer, which again, doesn't sound like a lot, but it was a huge win. But the summer was over, and I had to get back on the road and do more food deliveries. 2024, I changed the tins again. I added more flavors and better logo, better label. I applied to more farmers markets, expanded my reach. I even got into my first store. Sure, it was a family friend store, but it was a store nonetheless. And then I got into another one and another one. I was used to meeting people face to face, so it was a really exciting thing when people were buying my stuff, and I had never even met them. We did $33,000 that summer. Then, 2025, I changed the tins to glass jars. I added Chili Crunch to the product lineup. I got into 3 more stores. I partnered with a coffee brand. I made many connections, and I even had a semi-part-time employee who was my friend doing some favors. I expanded even further. My plate was full, and my drive was hungry. It was a tough year for everyone, financially, emotionally, morally. We did $38,000 last year, which is still growth, but not on trend. So what's the point? The point is, I want this channel to be a diary with monthly vlogs, cooking videos, lifestyle of a 31-year-old business owner in Oregon. I want this to feel like you're catching up with a friend. And I needed to tell you a little bit about me and a little bit about my business. I love sharing good food with good people, and I want to share as much as I can. It may get political, it may get emotional, it's definitely gonna get personal. So follow along, because in 1 year, we're gonna come back to this and we're gonna see how well we all did. Okay, thanks. Bye.